Toastmasters and dear guests.
Good evening.
Yeah. Each and every one of us here has values. We've learned them when we were kids, taught by our parents, our teachers, our friends, and the people around them. It determines what we choose to do in life, and it's something that is always growing in our internal journey through it. But first of all, what exactly is values? Values is our set of beliefs, the ideas, what we hold to be life values and choose to do. Do you believe in freedom, individuality, conformity? Do you believe in creativity, independence, or family? These are values that each and every one of us may share. Some of us may have more than others, but these values determine what we do in life. It's not to be confused with ethics and morals, which is the right and wrong. Our values as leaders should always be morally and ethically right. Only then can we do the right thing. Let's not break any laws, ladies and gentlemen. So let me first explain to you how values work. Take for example, if you are a company, a team. You value profits. As members of this particular company, if you're going to approach your boss with an idea, and you said, sir, this will generate 50% extra profit, your boss will definitely be happy about it because it aligns with the value of that company. If you were to come up with a business idea, you say, sir, this will make sure customers will be extremely happy with our product, but we will probably lose a bit of profit. Then he may not be as inclined to go with that idea because he'll be losing profits. In contrast, company 2 values customer satisfaction. So perhaps they'd be more open to the idea, let's lose a bit of profit, but make our customers happier. This doesn't mean that one or the other, that one company cannot have another value. Company 1 may also value customer satisfaction, but the priority is on profits. Whereas in company 2, they may value profits as well, but their priority is customer satisfaction. Understanding what values we have, what the values of your leader wants, makes it easier for you to understand what I should do, and aligns the team as well. So first, I'd like to ask, how many of you here knows the value of Toastmasters International? Okay, for those raised your hand, I'll ask. Rana, what's R?
Recognition.
Okay. Pranika, what's I? Ruben, what's S?
Service.
And Hilmi, what's E?
Respect.
Okay, respect. Does anyone know what's E? Excellence. So these are the 4 values in Toastmaster: respect, integrity, service, and excellence. And I'm sure that each and every one of us in our clubs follow these particular values. We follow it every day, we teach it to all our members, and we make sure. Some of you here who may not even know that this is our values are actually practicing it right here and now. It's because every one of our members respects these values, and we pass it on even if we don't tell it to you, because we understand these values. So how do we effectively demonstrate these values to the new members and the coming members and future leaders? We first do this by talking to about what are the values of Toastmasters. So today, ladies and gentlemen, you now know that Toastmasters International value is RISE. Respect, integrity, service, and excellence. Pass it on to the new members. You also go on and explain to them, what are these values? Why do we do them? Why do we respect people? Because we respect them because we want a positive and supportive learning environment in Toastmasters. We respect each and every one for your different backgrounds, no matter how good or how different your backgrounds are. And we also show them by leading by example. And the prime example of someone who does all 3 of this was the late Sean Cassidy Narcissus. If you were to meet Papa Sean and you talk to him in a table topics, what do you think he was going to be talking about? Toastmasters. The beauty of Toastmasters. And Stuart. When you ask him why is Toastmasters so important, he will have a long explanation to you why Toastmasters is a very positive and supportive environment. You talk about friends, helping friends, and he'll have a long hour chat with you. And he shows it by example, constantly bringing in people, constantly asking people to be better leaders, to show up, to become better persons. And that's the prime example of someone who completes these 3 values. So how do we reinforce these values? How do we make sure the new members, each and every one of us, learn from this? By rewarding and recognizing members. When someone follows your values, recognize them. appreciate what they do, either through love notes. As new BD, we do most improve because we believe in growth. So we reward members who try their best to grow in the club. If you value people who compete, for example, in contests, recognize them, reward them for their efforts. If you think you want your members to become better than they were before by making them compete against each other, do best evaluated ribbons. Each of these are values that different club holds, and we share. It also serves as a way to correct members when they go against these values. So if you constantly keep showing them these are the values, we want to make sure we respect each other, we grow together, it's a positive and supportive environment. When someone in the club, perhaps a guest, an unknowing guest, heckles or makes comments that aren't exactly supportive, then we tell them off. We tell them this isn't how we work, we teach them the right way. And every one of us, if we know our values, we'll be able to work together to help others learn these values as well. In that way, it reinforces that idea and ensures that as long as the club lives and as long as these values keeps passing down, it will be interminable in the club. So what is the importance of having these values in our club, and why is it important to keep on passing it down? If your team understands your values, if you share these values, then it's as simple as 1 + 1. When you want to do something in a club, let's say you're an EXCO member, if you want to incorporate something new, does it align with the value? Yes. Do you think it's something that is beneficial to the members? Yes. Then it's easy for you to choose what is the best course of action. So every time you want to decide on something new, every time you want to make changes, think about the values of your club. Think about what it is that you want to achieve. And if it aligns with everyone else, and if it aligns with the goals of your club, then go for it. It makes things so much simpler, and when each and every one of us understands the value of our clubs, you'll be motivated to constantly make ideas because you share the exact same value with the people around you. You'll be fulfilled when you achieve those goals together, and you grow together with those values. So I would like to say with this quote, it's not hard to make decisions when you know what your values are. So ladies and gentlemen, keep on sharing this knowledge with each other, keep on showing the value, passing on these values, teaching the new members so that it never goes away. Because a strong club knows what exactly their values are, they cherish it, and they follow it throughout. Like this one. With that, I would like to pass the floor back to Toastmasters Evening. Thank you.